The mobilization strategy is as follows. The provinces were assigned to Boy Scouts of the Philippines and Girl Scouts of the Philippines. Council executives as provincial coordinator for mobilization of volunteers, where BSP leads efforts. GSP and other NGOs are to report to BSP-based provincial coordinators. If the province is too large, provincial coordinators can assign municipal or city coordinators. The volunteers consist of BSP, GSP, PTCA, parishioners, and individuals who responded to the newspaper ad.
While the mobilization of volunteers played an important role in the delivery of the books, the actual distribution of the books played a greater role, primarily because delivery would amount to nothing unless the books would actually be utilized by the schools and students.
However, there were still delays that occurred. Upon delivery at the point, schools still did not receive the textbooks. The reason? Schools were too far from the delivery point. They were up in the mountains or across rivers. This is when G-Watch partnered up with Coca-Cola to use their delivery trucks. The Coca-Cola Truck Distributors Network and an education advocate group helped bring the textbooks to schools located in far-flung villages. Targeted were 8,401 elementary schools located in poor and hard-to-reach areas under the social reform agenda. Provinces. Distribution should ideally start 2 weeks after the last delivery to the districts.
Undersecretary Luz approached the Ateneo School of Government's G-Watch to organize and coordinate the CSO's monitoring activities in the textbook delivery program. G-Watch, also known as Government Watch, was a logical choice for the program because the group was set up to track public expenditure and monitor the implementation of government programs. Under the guidance of ACG Dean Henedina, Razon Abad, and with support from the Asia Foundation, G-Watch accepted the formidable task of putting together and coordinating the consortium of CSOs. As national coordinator, they not only serve as the liaison between DepEd and the consortium, they also came up with systems that would ensure the smooth participation of CSOs in the different aspects of program implementation.
The preset checklist is used in order to monitor the delivery of books. The quality of the books are not taken into consideration as only the number of books will be taken into consideration. The criteria for the preset checklist relies solely on the delivery of days and delivery points of the books. Under the delivery points, the books will be distributed depending on the districts and the high schools that the program will cater to. The delivery points will be areas where the books will be delivered and the delivery days at around the given time period that the project will be implemented. The textbook count led to many outcomes and effects, including shortening the bidding process by half. Instead of 24 months, it was cut to 12 months. It also decreased the average price of a textbook by 40%, which resulted into saving around $1.4 million. Within 4 months, nearly 6,000 volunteers from CSOs helped in the inspection of defective textbooks. The volunteers also assisted in the delivery of textbooks in 4,800 locations. Some of the difficulties in the operations were delivery of textbooks to far-flung areas. There was also inadequate reporting of poor quality textbooks and miscommunication between suppliers and volunteers.
Created using Powtoon.